Hi everybody, Russ My Hammers 11. Hope you're all safe and well. New to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you're made aware of any time we put new content on. Today's guest is very, very special, very, very close to my heart. I've been very fortunate to see lots of great players, Canio, Tevez, Payet, Sinclair, Ferdinand, all them lot. But only one man has ever graced the back of my shirt. This man, Neil Razor Ruddock.
Wow.
What? That's an introduction, Neil. How you doing, man?
Oh, wow. Did I? Well, was they going cheap or something? Was it too? What happened? What?
They were trying to something. Yeah, they said, "Do I want just?" They had a lot of Zeds, so they just said, "Do you want to just put a razor for free at the back?" No, only joking.
Yeah.
How are you,
So
Neil? How's things?
You didn't put Ruddock on there because it costs like 10 pence more.
No, do you know what? I had Ruddock on my home shirt and Razor on my own. So not just one shirt, two shirts, man.
Wow, I am a fan. I am a fan. Officially, I am a fan. Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, with my backdrop, I have got West Ham memorabilia in here. Can I just? Oh, I've got. If I go that way, I'm that way. I've got signed Cotty and that, and signed Cotty and McAvenny. I've got the West Ham. I've got a Trevor Brook. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I'm going to break.
He's still here.
See that?
There we go.
Trevor Brook is scoring Wembley.
Wow.
There's McAvenny and Cotty. You got them?
Yeah.
There's me scoring against Chelsea. That's me and Wrighty getting sent one of the Wrighty celebrations.
Oh, yes, the celebration.
Remember that one? There's me and Beckham. There's me scoring against Chelsea.
Oh, man. This is an episode of Cribs.
I've got a lot of West Ham in here.
No, it's good, man. It's good.
But
how are you? Yes, sit down. How are you, Neil?
Hold up. Let me get that.
Go on, then.
Very good. Oh, God, what's happened? I've lost you.
God.
Where you gone?
Where you gone? Where's your camera?
Hold up.
Hey. There he is. Hey.
This is live TV for you.
Although it's not, well, we are recording it, Neil, so don't worry, man. But yeah,
it doesn't matter. It's even funnier, isn't it?
Don't matter, even funnier because I'll keep it in.
I want to see that. If you cut that out, I'm never speaking to you again.
I'm not, Neil. Don't worry.
Brilliant.
This is live
as well. My mum calls me Neil. My mum and judges call me Neil. That means
okay. All right, Razor. I just want to make sure. Anyway, how is the Ruddock household in these weird times we're living at the moment?
Well, to be fair, I'm quite. I'm very lazy. I'm not the most active. I could be more active, but no, I've got a den here, so I've got all me. I've been watching all my TV shows, and but I do a lot of after dinner speaking. So at the minute, I'm struggling because there's no pubs. Pubs are not allowed live entertainment, no clubs. So, I had loads and loads of dinners cancelled. Hopefully they come back next year. But I don't mind sitting on my backside. I'm good at that.
And you've got a new book coming out.
Have I?
You have. There he is. Other side. That's it. The World According to Razor.
My closest shaves. Oh, that man. It's strange on telly. You got to do it the other way, that way.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? There we go. So what's the book about, Neil?
It's about some situations I got myself in and got out of it. I mean, we're all, we people say they don't go to church, and a lot of people don't believe in God. I'm not a church goer. But I do believe in God because every story now I pray to God. God, please get me out of this situation. I swear I'll never do it again. So it's them situations where you get yourself in and you come through the other side unscathed. So there's a story there. I got Robbie Williams a sack from Take That. That was a good week. I got on the lash with Nelson Mandela. That was a great couple of days on the lash with Nelson Mandela. Times I got Heathrow Airport, Terminal 4 evacuated for 10 minutes. So there's lots of things in there. So, I've done, it's a great West Ham story where we went to Wentworth and I upset Sean Connery. That's a good one.
Oh, brilliant.
So, it's lots and lots in there. You'll cringe at me, the things how mad and stupid I have been over the years.
Oh well, it's good because I mean, yeah, we're not in lockdown, but sort of this sort of mini, sort of restrictions and stuff. As you said, like lots of people got time to read the books and watch YouTube videos and stuff. So, is it out now, Neil? Can I get
It
it?
comes out October 29th, but you can
Perfect.
pre-order it. I
Very
mean,
good.
online and all, the Amazons and all the book, you can pre-order it.
Yeah,
So
brilliant.
pre-order it for it sells out.
Yes, pre-order now for Christmas. Get your Christmas orders in early. That's what people are saying, isn't it? Because they're worried
Yeah.
that no one's going to be able to post anything. So get your
Yeah.
Christmas stuff
I mean,
in.
loads of people bringing books out in lockdown, but this will be the funniest.
Of course. You brought out a book in lockdown. I started a YouTube channel in lockdown. So
And how's your YouTube channel doing? Is it doing well for you?
yeah, we're all right. I mean, it's more of a project. It's a pet project. So I've been doing it since
That's a
April.
proper microphone you got there, isn't it?
Yeah,
I heard that's a microphone.
it is.
Right.
Otherwise, what is it? Yeah, no, it's
Right.
yeah, it's my birthday present. It was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, so I spent the money on that.
You sound beautiful this end.
Oh, brilliant! Well, there you go. That's
How
the
do
only
I sound?
reason.
I sound all right.
You sound lovely, Neil, as
You don't need
always.
a microphone, do you? Really?
You don't. Do you know? You don't need one. It's just
But
like
it looks professional.
exactly. It looks like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't really. But I've been sort of blagging it for the last 3 or 4 months, and fortunate enough to interview people like yourselves and Trev and obviously Cotty and McAvenny and all that lot. So, anyway, as I said, it is a West Ham channel, so we'll do a bit of West Ham stuff. 'Cause that's what people listen to. So, Neil, sorry, Razor. Sorry, Razor.
That's all right. Wherever you want.
That's all right, Razor. So, what we do is we interview as fans and ex-players, but with the players, we like to find out what the story was. So how did you become a West Ham player? So you was at Liverpool. So how did that all happen with the transfer to West Ham?
I had 3 years left on my contracts at Liverpool. It was coming to I wasn't playing, and it was coming to a time when my kids, this was my first marriage, my kids were getting to an age that if I stayed another 2 years, I would have to stay in the area because of schooling.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to take them out of school. So basically, I was just driving Jamie mad to ring Harry to get me to West Ham for like the last 6 months, and then QPR come in, but I went on loan for the last 6 games of the season. I'm still at Liverpool, so I went on loan to QPR. Played last 6 games, and Harry sent his scouts to come and watch me, and they come and got me and started the next season. So got me out and got me down back home. So
that's good. And I mean, those 2 seasons. Hey, I told you my engineer was going to turn up any second now.
Turn up,
yeah, going to turn up in a minute. Anyway, I've just seen him pull up. Anyway, so those 2 seasons at West Ham were like I've read you've written stuff before saying they're the funniest 2 seasons of your career.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah.
No, I think we come 6th twice and 7th twice.
We came fifth in that 98-99 season, the first season you joined, and then I think it was 7th the following season. But we was in Europe as well.
Fifth. See, remember them days? 5th. I used to get hammered. 5th. We come in 7th. Unbelievable.
It was.
We were. I think it was the funniest because we was all friends, and when we used to go down the pub or used to go racing, whatever, we all went together. It weren't. There was no split in the dressing room. It wasn't like the French lads there and the Scottish or English or whatever different. We was all together. We was all friends and all mates, and we used to all go out together. And me and Trevor, Mad Trevor Sinclair, he was my room partner. Have you spoken to Trevor?
We have, yeah. We've spoken. We've had Trevor on. He's a lovely bloke.
And I think we was just all friends and. I mean, the banter in the dressing room and the laugh we used to have in the dressing room, I think that got us, they got us a couple of places up the league because we was all out on the pitch. And, if one of us got kicked, we all limped, that sort of attitude. That we were all friends, and on and off the pitch, we were all best friends. And I think that goes a lot in football, especially we wasn't fancy to come, we were fancy the top 10. If we got the top 10, we'd have done well. But to come 5th and 7th, I mean, that shows, something was working. And I saw Harry behind us, driving us mad every day, moaning. I mean, but we used to turn up, do one, and he used to laugh at us. And we had, so it was a good attitude between players and the staff. So, when Harry used to let us get away with murder when we could, but when it was time to be right, we was right.
That's what Mr. Sinclair said. He did say that
Yeah.
that season we finished fifth. If we didn't have our Tuesday club
Oh yeah.
down the
Oh well.
toll gate, and then up London,
Yeah.
what may have been. But I mean, I think that, as you said, I think that all that team camaraderie and the fact that you all went out drinking together brings you all
Well,
together.
I
And
think as a team as well. Harry knew we was out in Tuesday. He knew we was there, so you
yeah,
didn't sneak out Wednesday, Thursday for a pint. You got your pint and you laugh out the way, and then from Wednesday morning it was serious again for the Saturday game.
yeah, no, exactly. And you said, there was so many personalities. Obviously, there's
Yeah,
Sinks, there's Righty, there's Monks, there was
yeah.
Dixie and stuff like that. It was just, he must have been like training must have been
Oh, it was
hilarious.
hilarious. It was hilarious. I mean, we trained up. Train was good fun, but we used to work hard for an hour, and then we used to have fun for half hour. We used to have a game,
Yeah,
England v rest of the world, or old uns v young uns, and it used to be South London v East London, things like that. And we used to buy. I bought the Canio for South London for like 2 pints. I think I bought it. It was in pints because in training, we had the same teams, that we used to have a transfer window. Went down the
yeah.
pub, and I think I paid 2 pints of Guinness for Canio on Tuesday, so I could have him in my five-a-side team
And,
Friday.
obviously, when you famously signed with our Chilean Margas, which was
Javier, that was crazy,
Javier.
man. Javier Margas.
What a
Wow,
crazy, what a
what a
crazy
crazy
man.
man he was. He was great. He'd been there 2 weeks. We went up London. He got drunk, and he had a British bulldog tattooed on his arm with a like St George's cross.
Oh man!
That's how mad he was.
But
I
he's
like this bulldog. I'm gonna get one. Go on, let's go and get one. So we made him. Well, didn't made him. He wanted it. He had a British bulldog tattoo with a St George's cross kit on.
oh my god!
2
And
weeks
he
in England, he'd been.
and he
That's
and
how,
he.
that's how mad that dressing room was.
Oh god! But he was, he always like, because obviously he did the runner, didn't he? Back to Chile and came back with the claret and blue hair. But he jumped out the window of like the Swallow Hotel. Like, why didn't he just go out the front door? I just don't get it. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
he was seriously wired up wrong. He was, but he fitted in. He fitted in
yeah.
unbelievable.
That's what I mean. It's like it was just another story to add on to all the other stories, and it was like a soap opera when I was there. That was my favourite time as a West Ham fan, because it was.
Fifth and seventh. We got some great results. We got a couple of ironings as well.
Yeah, I mean, we got knocked out the cups as well. Yeah.
Well, we had some good. We beat Liverpool. I think the second game I played was against Liverpool. We beat them. I think we was top when first we were top of the league. We didn't let it go in. I think we didn't let it go in for the first month, and we was top of the league. And so yeah, we was great memories.
Yeah.
The game was Sky Gold when Sky Gold we used to be on.
Yes.
I played something I can't really remember all the games, and the Sky Gold about a couple of years ago. So I switched it on. It was West Ham v Sheffield Wednesday. I thought I'd have a watch, see if I was playing, see what happened. And it was 5-4, and I can't remember. I was playing in that game, and I could not remember. It was 5-4. You think you remember games like that? I just have a clue. And I had an absolute nightmare. 3 of their goals was my fault. I'm just trying to turn it. Oh no, I had a nightmare.
Oh, put it on Series Link. What have I done?
That's right. That's why I've got it on my brain. Lucky the wife and kids weren't watching how rubbish I was back then. That game, I was terrible in that game.
But that's what. But it was. It was just like this tapestry of that season, of those 2 seasons, and then obviously you said the fifth, and then we obviously got into the Intertoto Cup. We won that. And you went to Europe, and you met JR. But
I think that for not for longer. I was the last man to score in Europe for West Ham.
I think
long ago.
Yeah, I think you were like proper, not the qualifiers, because obviously,
with Croatia. I think I scored a right footer in Croatia.
Yeah, free kick, wasn't it? If I remember, was it free kick?
No, it was a tap in.
Oh yeah, the free kick was the Chelsea.
Free kick with my right foot.
That was the Chelsea game when he scored that free kick. Did the little Lampard senior piss take. But yeah, but I mean, and obviously then for fans, going to away in Europe was just amazing. And Trev tells stories of when you guys were in Croatia and Suker and Stimac did the team bonding. Rifle range shooting, and it's honestly
rifle range. It was in the street. It was
that's what he said. It was in the street. Yeah, and then Monks ran away, and it was like it was alive.
Yeah. What's this do? They pulled his oozes out and everything. It weren't like a proper
That's what I thought. That's what
Organised
Trev
rifle
thought.
range. We turned up in this derelict street, and his mate turned up with a pickup and just got all his oozes out. And we just started shit.
And
Rifle
that,
range? He went to the
no,
street.
but I meant like a rifle. Shit, that's what he thought. That's what Trev thought he was going to be. As you said, and
Yeah,
this is the morning of the game, weren't it? As well, I
yeah.
think as well.
Well, he said, yeah,
Mental.
we're going to a rifle. We was all like, what the fucking happening here? It was just, honestly, it was like in a city centre thing. It was just a road, what derelict houses. They put some coke cans about 100 yards away. Give us an Uzi each. He's wrapped his boot. Just give us an all an Uzi.
Oh man. Oh
That was
god.
that team bonding. We went out that night and beat that team, beat them 3-1, I think.
Well, there you go, and that's the thing, isn't it? It's like you worked hard, but you play hard, and obviously, and that's why I think that team was so good, like bond wise, and I think the fans like really that was probably
Yeah.
to me, in my opinion, that was probably the last time the fans really connected with the team
It
because
was.
like you were all like blokes who they'd see down the pub, they could
Well,
well,
I
probably would
think
do if they go to
that's the
Tollgate.
thing that they if they could be a West Ham player, they'd have done what we done. You know,
Totally,
play hard, train hard, play hard, drink hard, have a laugh hard.
yeah,
That's
exactly,
what it's all about.
yeah,
And
exactly,
it
and
worked for 2 seasons. It worked when I was there. It was the funniest 2 seasons of my career.
yeah, I could
Hilarious.
just imagine.
And we reaped the rewards of coming 5th and 7th.
That's the thing. It's not like if it was like like all the
Well,
Christmas.
if it was like we were trying to say, I'll say, if it was like it is now,
I
we
didn't
would have got
say
hammered.
I didn't say nothing, Neil. But what I'm saying is,
I can say it.
yeah, you can say it. I'm not allowed to. But you're right. I mean, if it was a case where
Look at me here.
that Chris, I know your hair looks lovely.
Yeah, that is
You've
Shenfield
had,
Air Clinic.
that's brilliant, man.
Total
All right,
transplant.
maybe if you say it one more time, maybe they'll sponsor this video and they can
You
get me.
get yourself done.
That'd be lovely. It'd be lovely, man.
Will you stop looking out your window? Have you let him in yet? The
Not yet.
dishwasher
I haven't
man.
let him in yet. I haven't let him in yet. He spent like 10 minutes like sitting in the car putting his face mask on.
Oh, that's all right.
That's all right. That's okay. So we can. Oh, hang on. The bell's gone. I'll be 2 seconds, Neil. Sorry, man.
Hurry up. I want to keep the listen. You've got to keep this live. I thought you were cutting this off. Aye, aye. Aye. He's got his dishwasher man to come to fix his dishwasher. Can you hear him? Look? Yes, dishwasher man. Yeah. Hello, I'm dishwasher man. Come to do dishwasher. Yes, mate, come in. He's in the kitchen, under the sink. I'm support West Ham, because I've got the West Ham shirts on, and it's the bleeding West Ham, isn't it? Oh. 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 It ain't one of them dirty films where hello, I'm dishwasher. Oh, come in, young man. It's one of them films, isn't it? You ain't even got a dishwasher. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hurry up, I'm gonna go golf. Only me. Fly me to the moon, let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. For up the world to say I do in other words. Honey, I love you. Fill my heart with joy. Well, I've never been marked off for a dishwasher man before. Come on. Come on. isn't it? Mm. This is my Black Panther. Thank you. Right?
Perfect, thank you.
She is rock on.
I'm back.
La 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 la. Oh, you all right now? Dishwasher finished? You okay? Oh, you froze. You have froze. You have
We're
froze.
back.
You have
We're
froze.
back.
There you go.
There we go. We're back. Sorry about that, Neil.
That's all right. I love it. I
All
just sang
sorted.
your song and slaughtered you and everything. I've given you a lovely message.
Oh, it's all right. I'll have to listen to that later. Very
Listen
good.
to it
Very
later.
good. Yeah. But what we were saying was right. You know, you worked hard, you play hard. So, you know, as you said, that Christmas, that famous Christmas in Romford in '98, where you got arrested and
Not guilty, by the way.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. You got to trust the English justicial. What's it called? Justice system.
Judicial system. Yes.
System. You got to trust it.
Indeed, and particularly also because they put that 2 mile thing around Romford High Street, so it meant she couldn't go to Channel Reef.
It was great. Yeah, I got banned from the Romford Town Centre 2 mile, but then so I couldn't go training. So I missed 2 days training. So Harry was fuming. I was over the moon. It weren't me. I was not guilty. So I knew it was not me. I knew I was going to get away with it. I knew who it was, but I wasn't going to grass them.
No, of course.
Until I got away, you know, because I was banned from Romford and they weren't me, so they can do me. Sorry, Harry, I can't come training. But then they got the ban done from 7 o'clock at night, so then I could go training. But then it went to court, and obviously the person who done it is still. Let me tell you, the person who done it, Trevor got fine, I think, but that wasn't the incident. The person who done it is still walking the streets. Let me tell you. The person who threw the bottle of that mini is still walking the streets. I'm not going to name him.
Next book.
I think he said his name then.
I'm not going to name him. Honker.
I'm not. I tell you what, right? I'm not going to name him, but he will be in my 11, my 11th team.
Oh,
right?
do you know that's great?
11th.
Love that. Love it.
So it could
love
be
it,
one of 10 because I'm going to be in that team.
Of course you are, and you're not guilty. You were found not guilty.
So it's not me. So it's one of the other 10, and it's not Trevor because he got done for something else. It's one of the 9. It's one of the Romford 9 who threw that bottle.
Free the Romford 9. There's worse places to be banned. I'll be honest. I live in Hornchurch.
Over the moon.
I mean, I live in Hornchurch. You know what I mean? So yeah, I used to live in Romford. Now I live in Hornchurch.
Excuse me, I've got a dodgy eye today. I've got
a
thing in the eye. What's it called?
Sty.
No. It's a bit horrible, you know.
Conjunctivitis.
Conjunctivitis. Look.
2 words today. Judicial conjunctivitis. Very good. Great words. Right, let's go on to the 11. Let's go on to 11 because while we're on topic. So as I said, it's an 11 of the players you played with. Obviously, you can play yourself. It's no problem at all.
Can I have subs as well?
Of course, yeah, you put some subs in. Anything for you. Right, okay,
so
let's go in goal.
In goal, Shaka flip-flop.
Shaka flip-flop.
Shaka flip-flop in goal.
What a lovely man. What a lovely man Shaka flip-flop is. Yeah. We've had him on as well. Left back.
Stuart
Pearce. Let me find
Dixie was there, but Dixie was a bit injured. Dixie didn't really play a lot when I was there.
Yeah.
They come back because we was at Liverpool together, and then we come back. But Dixie was injured. Otherwise, it would have been Dixie. But Stuart Pearce.
What was he like as a player?
I smashed him about 1990. I absolutely destroyed Stuart Pearce at Nottingham Forest. I played with Southampton. I 2-footed him. I headbutted him in the same time. Loved it. I did. But he won't let it go. Stilton. And when we was at West Ham, he tried to do me in training. If I see him now, Stuart Pearce, he hits me in the ribs. He just won't let it go because I kicked him.
Oh, bless him.
Stuart, if you're watching this, let it go.
Let it go.
We was young. 30 years ago. Let it go.
Well, I mean, it's like when you had that spat with Vieira. He was it a couple of years ago he apologised to you, wasn't it, for that?
Pardon? When
you had
Vieira?
That. Yeah, when you had that.
When he had that spat with me.
Yeah. He only just apologised a few years, wasn't it, ago?
He apologised to me about a year ago. So I see him in Manchester, but That's right. Don't bother me.
Well, there you go.
It's
Right,
football.
Piercy.
We've all done stupid things, and I'm sure it haunted him for a very long time. So
I'm sure it did.
yeah.
Right, okay, let's go right back then. Piercy on the left. Who's on the right
Right,
back?
Stuart Pearce left back. Stevie Lomas,
Oh, Stevie
one of the
Lomas.
Romford Nine. Stevie Lomas, one of the Romford Nine.
No way. Not Stevie Lomas. God bless him.
I didn't say. I only said his name.
I know you only said his name. Yes. Well, you've got another 8 to pick, so who knows? Right, okay, so we put a Stevie Lomas centre backs. Right, the first one. Who's your first centre back?
Me.
Yep. Yes, we're going to put him in. Let's type him in.
Has anyone else chose themselves?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Me then. I'm
choosing
myself.
Trev picked himself.
And alongside me.
Monks did, yeah. Go on, alongside you.
Alongside me, because he needed my pace next to him. Rio Ferdinand. He needed my pace around him, you know.
That's a good point. He did, yeah, definitely.
Slow. He couldn't run that boy, could he?
What's it like when then? Because obviously, when you was around, you had all those guys like Rio and Frank and Joe. You know, at training, when you get these young kids come over, do you think you watch them play for a bit, you go, he's going to be he's going to be good?
You do. I mean, it's how cool they are in training. But I think our job in training was to make them into men, you know.
Yeah.
They used to bring in, you know, they had all the skills and that, but in training you used to have to, you know, leave your foot in or give them a whack. You know, this is where you got, you know, you got time to go up. You know, you ain't got no time to grow up now, mate. This is the way it is, and you got a man up straight away. And I think that's, you know, they used to do it at Liverpool. When I was in Liverpool, you said, Fowler come through first, and then was Michael Owen, then was Stevie G, then Cara.
Wow, yeah.
People like that. So, you know, you used to get them, whack them as well. So, I mean, every football club you go to, when these young boys come in, you've got to give them a whacking training to man up. But that was my job. And sort of Stuart Pearce, the older righty, sort of the older heads in the dressing room.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
but he was great. I mean, to play the best centre half I played alongside Rio.
Oh yeah,
to play was to play. He was just electric. You know, I just had to give him the confidence. I could attack everything, and knowing that Rio would be able to sweep. I could even half sell myself, try to nip in front of someone, knowing that Rio would be able to sweep behind me.
Yeah, and you get that. Yeah, and he just seemed to be. Yeah, it's just frustrating. Obviously, that period, you had all those players come in and they all went, and it's like, you know, we've had Harry on, and Harry was like adamant that if he'd kept them lot, we'd have won the league.
And Stevie Lomas was like Jack Russell. I think you've got it in. Have you got Stevie Lomas in your kitchen?
Yeah, sounds like it. Bless Bella. She hates. Yeah, Bella.
Stevie Lomas was like little Bella.
Oh, bless little Bella. Yeah, she's. Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on. Right, let's go into midfield then. Then
right, I'm going to go Trevor Sinclair.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. He was quite good, wasn't he?
Oh mate, Trevor.
Yeah,
I'm going to 4-4-2. Trevor Sinclair.
Oh, good old Trev.
I'm going to go Frankie Lampard.
Frankie Lampard. Yeah, let's make sure I get the right one in. Yeah, Mr.
I'm
Junior.
Go Michael Carrick.
Oh, this is a great team, Neil.
And then I'm going to go out the left. Who's going to cut inside for me? Joey Cole. Do you remember these days?
Oh, these were like
Berkovic didn't even make my team there.
It's mental, isn't it? We had like, you see, it's not just me. Not just me. There we go. But it's like when you go for these teams, it's like you look at some of these players, and it's like they're all at the same time almost, and it's just like mental, absolutely mental for us as fans. Can
I go up front? My substitute bench is going to be the best bench in the world.
Probably.
Up front, we're going to go Paolo Di Canio and Big Johnny Artson. Johnny's going to knock balls down for Paolo to score goals.
Oh, that's not a bad team.
I need Big John in the team. We need a big one.
You need a big one.
My subs are ready. My subs are Berkovic, Mark Vivian Foe, Ian Wright, Defoe, Paolo Wanchop, Johnny Moncur, and Freddie Canute.
That ain't a bad squad, is it?
That's the bench. That team would get that. My bench would be the West Ham team now.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, it's like it's horrible when you look back at it. You're thinking, oh, these players are just incredible, absolutely. I mean, like Paolo, for example. Obviously, you showed us the picture, and we all know that, you know. And then 4 months later, he turns up.
Yeah.
What happened? Did he? Was he like? Did he
was
still
great,
have it in his
'cause
head?
We done that photo a week before he signed. We didn't know he was signing.
No. Yeah.
So he come and said, right, he said, Razor, when I, not if I score, when I score today, he said, you come push me and I'll go down like the referee. Yeah, within 2 minutes, somehow he scores. So we do it. A week later, Canio turns out, he went, you pair of stupid bastardos. He said, everybody forget about this and you are on the back page of all the papers.
Special player.
He was lovely man, Paolo.
Yeah.
Crazy. He weren't wired up right, but he was lovely.
Well, I don't think any of you lot were, to be honest. You're like, you were all a bit like, and I think that's why we all took to that team, because like you and Monks and you two together, like and obviously.
Johnny Monk. Well, I think I could write a book about him on his own, Johnny Monk.
Yeah, he told a few stories I don't think he should have told, to be honest, when we interviewed him. But he was like, because he was like, he still had. It was funny because obviously John's found God and he plays a lot of golf, obviously. Yeah. But when we were chatting, you could see that glint just coming back in his eye.
I still, he's found God in that. He's still an hand grenade. He could go off at any minute. Johnny the hand grenade, I called him.
That's what you said of Trev, wasn't it? I read that thing the other day.
Both hand grenades. You honestly can explode any minute.
Really?
Johnny Monk, don't get them two together. Oh, telling you.
Oh, bless
That
him.
is hand grenade city. That is. What could possibly go wrong with them two? Everything.
What could go wrong? And then you in the mix anyway. So we've got the Romford 9 there. Yeah. So that'd be interesting. So people can make their own assumptions.
Well, there's about 20 there because the subs as well.
Yeah, of course the sub. Yeah, but we'll take the 9 because you said
I wouldn't have named him.
No, I know you wouldn't have.
Shut up.
Neil, man, it's been lovely. Show the book again. Go on, let's plug the book again because we'll get the book out on the 29th of October. Pre-order Amazon, all that malarkey. That's on my Christmas list. The world according to Razor. You look better now with hair and Neil, definitely.
That's what I was.
Yeah, that's mental.
Shut Stevie Loman. Shut the Romford one up.
Wait, Stevie, shush. I'm gonna call him that now. Thanks, poor Bella. She's gonna have a complex about her now. But anyway, right. Neil, Mr. Razor Ruddock, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for your time.
I just all the best to West Ham and all the best to the fans. You need a team that do a much better for you. They've got to try hard, play hard, and get out on the Tuesday and get smashed and be friends. That's what they got to do. Yeah, they have to. You're right, and I mean, they're doing all right. The boys are doing it. It's like Moises and your friend Mr. Pearce. Two good games now. Also, you're back. Is that it? Are you telling me we're back? No. But there's. I mean, apart from, I'm 2 games on the spin. I'm the eternal optimist. I'm the eternal optimist. Brazil. Brazil. Well, I just think we've got a nice bunch together now. I think we've got a good couple of players, and I think Moyes is getting a tune. I think your friend Mr. Stuart Pearce has made a massive difference defensively, Mr. Nolan, and so I don't think it's as doom and gloom as everyone says. It's they'll be right. They just want to stop finding good players and selling them, or what happens after what happens at West Ham? They get a great player, they get a new hero. He makes himself comfortable. Then all of a sudden the bigger teams want to come and get him, and all of a sudden he chucks his teddies out the cot and he wants to leave West Ham. Yeah, I mean, why want to leave? If you're the hero of one club, why? And every player who's done it's gone on, haven't been the hero of the club they've gone to, and they don't hardly play anymore. Stay at West Ham, enjoy yourself, play in front of one of the greatest stadiums and one of the best fan base you can play in front of. Why leave West Ham? Exactly, Mr. Rice, if you're listening. There you go. But I mean, half your team. How do you know I was saying that to him? I don't know. I can just imagine. But half your team buggered off. We got rid of half your team. Yeah, Rio, well, I don't think they just got rid of us. They just got rid of us. Yeah. We've always been selling our best players, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Yeah. Neil, man, it's been lovely. Thank you so much. And obviously, thank you to everyone for watching or listening on the podcast or whatever. With links to Neil's book in the description. And until next time, for me and Mr. Ruddock, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Come on, you irons. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.